Kate knows what she is doing, but what is happening to her, she doesn't know. She sat down one day remembering and regretting her actions. Before her marriage, she broke her husband's leg because of minor quarrel. After her marriage, she has raised her hand to give her husband a little slap. This thing comes upon Kate like a veil, covering her reasoning. It doesn't allow her to think before she acts. This is why she always regrets her actions few minutes after. This was the height of it. She hit her husband, Mr. Andrew, with a bucket on his head, which gave him a serious injury. Next thing, Kate sat beside him, regretting what she did. It is now obvious that Kate needs help. She has to find a solution to her anger issue. Kate decided to meet a marriage counselor. She told the marriage counselor how she lost her first suitor due to anger. She said, "It was a minor issue, but how I reacted was really too bad. When I decided to apologize, I discovered that he has gone." She pleaded with the counselor to advise her on what to do, and the counselor gave her a simple task. She told her to start by controlling the way she talks to her husband. To do that, she has to get a cup of water each time any issue arises. That will make her not to talk too much. She told her that if she can control how she talks to her husband, that gradually her anger will calm down. She told her to always put small amount of water in her mouth, not to drink it, that it will not allow her to talk whenever issues arise. Then after the issue, she should throw away the water. Kate was extremely angry this morning when the husband got upset for her mistake. She picked a cup of water from the fridge and put the water in her mouth to avoid the husband. Kate drank the water, carried it in her mouth, and it seemed working for her. Let's see how this water therapy was able to help Kate. Let's see how far she can hold her peace. One thing is sure, Kate will always remain Kate. The husband was really upset. All he was asking for was a peaceful home. At this point, Kate started losing it. Now Kate is like a blown balloon, ready to burst, ready to erupt like a volcano. If Mr. Andrew had known, he would have stopped at this point, but he was upset too. Now look at it. For Kate must always be Kate. She poured away the water and let loose what has been boiling inside of her. The fight was horrible, which resulted to damages. But the good news is that Mr. Andrew has never raised his hand to hit his wife. Mr. Andrew became tired of everything. He needs to do something very fast before he loses his life in the name of love. He would have called and blamed someone if anyone had advised him to marry Kate, but he got the conviction himself. In this matter, he has nobody to blame and nobody to complain to. Mr. Andrew woke up the next day and moved to his wardrobe, put on his clothes, and started packing his bag. It seems that Mr. Andrew has taken a decision on what to do next, which involved leaving the house. At a time like this and in this kind of matter, leaving the house, is it a better option for Mr. Andrew? Moving or running away in the face of such trouble can never solve it, because you will definitely come back and meet it. Maybe Mr. Andrew has his own way of solving this issue. Let us find out from Mr. Andrew. And from all indications, the wife was not at home when this was happening. He waited for the wife to leave before he started packing his bags, because he knew that Kate would not let him leave. He would definitely stop him with emotional tears. And this is the only thing Mr. Andrew has to see. Mr. Andrew has decided to take a walk away from home. No one knows his plan or when he will be coming back. Kate came back and discovered that she is alone in the house and that her husband has gone away. She said to herself that she didn't mean to hurt him nor to scare him away from home. The worst is that no means to contact Mr. Andrew now. What is Kate going to do at a time like this? Don't forget that some people suffer this kind of issue at home. Your contributions will go a long way to assist them. Please, my audience, advise this couple as we wait for the conclusion of this story next Friday. Please help us to pass this information around by sharing this video. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you turn on the notification bell for you to get our videos each time we post new videos. See you next Friday. Thank you for your support.